34 bottoni, lei. 16
Oh wow. Welcome to Chopstick Travel. We're Luke and Sabrina, and today we're in Rome. This is the capital of Italy, and we're going to have an incredible day of eating all kinds of delicious Italian foods. This city does not need an introduction. I am so pumped to be here. So let's go eat some Italian food. So we've come to Campo di Fiori. This is a market that sets up here in the square. We're going to check it out, but first we're gonna grab something to eat. There's a little shop here that sells pizza by the slice, so let's go grab some. That's it. The Campo di Fiori is quite touristy. You probably don't want to sit down and have a big meal here, otherwise it's going to cost you a lot. But there is one place called Forno Campo di Fiori. Forno is an oven and they're making pizza there and all kinds of other different things. But we went with their pizza by the slice. So this one is the typical Roman pizza, the pizza rosa alla Romana, and it's just got the pomodoro sauce on top. And then over here we've got the mushroom with cheese, and look at that, super good looking. I better try the typical Roman one first, the pizza rosa. Let's try it. Super tart tomato sauce. I love it. It's very simple, but it's all about the tomato sauce and then that crispy, crunchy bread. You hear that crunch? Wow, that is good. Let's try the mushroom one. You can see lots of cheese on top too. Big piece of mushroom. That's a big mushroom on top there. Super juicy. It's a little bit oily on the top actually, and then the cheese is nice and salty. And we're gonna be eating a lot today, so we're just stopping for a quick little orange juice and some pizza, and we're gonna keep checking out Rome. So this little market is set up every day except for Sunday, the Campo di Fiori market, and like I said, it's quite touristy, so I wouldn't really recommend buying your souvenirs here, but it's definitely a cool place to walk around and take a look at all the fresh produce and all the different products that you can buy here in Italy. I can't believe we've even been in Rome this long without having an espresso yet, so it's definitely time to do that. We're going to a little Sicilian spot called Dolci di Nonna Vincenza. That's Nanny Vincenza's sweets. We are going to be going to Sicily on this trip, actually to Italy, but we wanted to show you this cool little Sicilian cafe and grab an espresso here in Rome. So this is a Sicilian cafe. We definitely had to go with the cannoli. We've got two different types. The first cannolo here is just the classic with the ricotta cheese filling, and then this cannolo is with the ricotta and pistachio. And look at that, that is a beautiful green color. And then of course we've got ourselves an espresso, and that is a seriously dark looking espresso. We have an espresso machine at home and it never comes out looking like this, so let me try it. Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's a punch in the face. Wow, that'll wake you up. And let me try one of these guys here. I'll try the typical one, the classic one. Sabrina can try pistachio. It's crunchy and smooth. At the same time, you get a little bit of a tangy cheese, but it's really sweet as well. Actually though, these cannolis here are not overly sweet. It's very just mild flavored. Two bite.
Pistachio time. That was perfect. Nice and creamy. Pistachio flavor is really nutty. That's awesome.
Sabrina's going for a second espresso shot.
I have to. I always have a double shot in the morning. It's just not enough to have one. It is like a punch in the face, like you said. But I love punches in the face.
That place is awesome for typical Sicilian sweets. Like I said, we are going to be visiting Sicily, so make sure if you haven't subscribed, hit the bell icon so you're notified when we post our next couple of videos. And now we're going to do a little bit of sightseeing here in Rome. So this is the Piazza Navona, one of the most famous places here in Rome, and it's got these 3 fountains that are all super grandiose, really beautiful. It's a huge square and definitely a must visit when you're coming to Rome. Okay guys, we're at our next spot, and this is a food that you can only find here in Italy, extremely unique. It's right over here. This is it. Just kidding, it's McDonald's. So we have come to the Spanish Steps. This whole city, Roma, is just like an outdoor museum. Everywhere you look around, every single corner, it's absolutely beautiful here in the central area of Rome in particular. So we're here at the Spanish Steps, really picturesque sight, and it is 36 degrees out right now. We are smoking hot.
Fountains here in Italy are a great way to cool off, and it's clean drinking water, so if you have a bottle you can just put it underneath. It's safe to drink. I'm gonna go cool off right now because it's 36 degrees. Oh, that is so refreshing.
One of our favorite things to do is sit down before dinner, have an aperitif. The Spritz is the classic drink here in Italy. And one tip is if you sit down near any of the major sites like the Piazza Navona or the Spanish Steps, it's gonna be 10 euros or maybe even more for a Spritz. So we found this little place right by the tram station, not necessarily the most picturesque, but it's only 4 euros for a small or 5 euros for a big. So I ordered a big, Sabrina's got an orange juice. We are definitely in need of some refreshments. It's so hot here in Rome. So I've got my Spritz here. You can see this beautiful red color, and this is with Aperol. So that's an Italian aperitif made of rhubarb and then Prosecco and maybe a little splash of soda water and then a slice of orange. And perfect thing to have before a meal. Yeah, slightly bitter, a little bit fruity, and then you get that nice fizzy Prosecco in there. That is super refreshing. So if you're cheap like us, then definitely walk away from the tourist sites and you'll find the same drinks for a lot cheaper, and the quality is unlikely to change at all. So now we're heading for dinner. So this place is called Dar Filettaro a Santa Barbara, and they're famous for their fried baccala, which is cod. And they have a lot of different things on the menu, but yeah, definitely you want to go for the filetto di baccala, the fried cod fillet. And I think we'll get a salad too, but this place is super famous and very simple dish, but it's supposed to be super good, so let's try it out. The baccala, right?
The perfect match for fried fish is of course beer, so we've ordered up a huge mug and I'll give it a try. We're just waiting for the fish. It's going to be made fresh, so have some beer while we wait. Perfect. Nice and refreshing.
Our food has arrived, and look at this golden crispy baccala, the fried cod, and there should be 2 fillets inside and then fried in a batter. And then over here we've got their salad, which is, I'm not exactly sure what this green is, to be honest, but it's an anchovy sauce with garlic on top, and I'll let those cod fillets cool down a little bit and try some of the salad first. Oh man, yum, that's awesome. That is super salty actually, and garlicky. The anchovy sauce has all the flavor, and then it's just coated all the greens, and then you do definitely get quite a bit of fishy anchovy flavor as well, but really garlicky. I am certain I'm going to burn my mouth, but who cares? Let's give this a try. It looks too good. I just can't wait. That is golden, golden. Oh. Yum. Wow. The batter to fish ratio is perfect. It's just a thin, crispy crunch of batter, and the oil hasn't penetrated, and you get a thick double slice of baccala cod on the inside. It's already salted, and it tastes like maybe there is a little bit of garlic or some spices in the batter as well. Oh wow, look at that. Yum, that is awesome. You can see the oil is on the outside. It's definitely a little bit oily, as you'd expect with fried fish, but it hasn't gone into the fish, which I love. So you get this really crispy layer on the outside. And this place, Dar Filettaro, Santa Barbara, is an institution, and they do this kind of street food style too. You can just take it and go, or you can sit down. That is an amazing fish.
That's some serious crunch.
Oh yeah. That was some seriously good fried fish. Definitely recommend it for a quick snack if you're in the central area of Roma, but that was not enough for dinner tonight. We are going to be doing some more eating, so we're heading now to have some pizza. Let's go. We've come to a side of town called Trastevere, and there's a famous restaurant here for pizza called Marmi. It's been open since 1931, so 90 years old. It's famous for its pizza. It's a pizzeria. We've got 2 different types. The first is with prosciutto, so beautiful Italian ham on top. And then back here we've got the quattro formaggio, the 4 cheese, and it's also got a pomodoro tomato base, and I see some gorgonzola in there. And also we've got the house white wine. Of course, these pizzas look absolutely incredible, so let's dig in. I'm gonna start with the quattro formaggio. I'm just going in with my fingers here. I'm not sure exactly what all the 4 cheeses are in there. I know there's mozzarella and gorgonzola, but I'm not sure all of them. And look at that, that looks absolutely, oh man, that cheese looks incredible. Wow, let's dig into that. Oh man. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh wow. I just died and went to pizza heaven. Look at this. That is not what I was expecting it to taste like at all. It's got this really musky, almost earthy flavor from one of those cheeses. There's definitely some funkiness going on in there, as well as some saltiness and just normal mozzarella cheese flavor. Oh, that is so good. The crust is perfect. Yum.
It is time for the prosciutto pizza, and I'm gonna go in just like Luke, just rip it with my hands, and wow, that crust is super thin, a little bit crispy, and I gotta have a piece of that prosciutto. All right, here we go. So the crust on that is absolutely fantastic, perfectly baked in that wood fire. I will say though that the prosciutto on top is a little bit more dry than I had anticipated. I've had better prosciutto before, but a little bit of it on the pizza adds a nice saltiness. It's pretty good. Okay, Luke talked this one up. I am so excited to try. Let's give it a go. Oh yeah. This 4-cheese pizza is the one to try when you come here. Absolute showstopper. I think I can taste some brie in there, but everything is perfect. The crust is perfect. The cheese is perfect. You gotta try it when you're here. So good.
Nothing better to have with our pizza than the Vino della Casa Blanco. This is the white wine of the house. Oh yeah, it's a little bit sweet. Goes perfectly with the pizza. Incredible day of eating, first day of eating here in Roma, and outstanding pizza.
A lot of you guys asked, do we finish the food that you eat all day? Sometimes no, actually. We have a full pizza box here because we are incredibly full, so we're gonna take that home. And there's one more thing that we wanna try today, something that is native to Rome. It's called Grattachecca. So let's go around the corner. He's over here. It's gonna be the last stop of the night. Alright guys, this is Grattachecca. This is a Rome original, and this place behind me has been around since 1913, so over 100 years old. I got the lemon and the coconut. Wow, I can't wait to try this. It's so hot here today in Rome. So on top is like a lemon juice, and also I think a little bit of a coconut juice. And then he's topped it with some fresh lemon and some fresh coconut shavings. And wow, it's a little sour, but mostly sweet. And just nice crunchy shaved ice. Such a good way to end a day eating here in hot Rome.
So this is an old picture of this street food stall. It's called Alla Fonte d'Oro, and this is the great grandfather of the current owner who we just met. And such a cool thing. It's a Roman shaved ice. I could definitely taste some almond in there. I think he's got some kind of an almond juice, and it's still standing here over 100 years later. That's so cool. So he has all different kinds of flavors of Grattachecca, the Roman shaved ice, but we went with one of the most traditional, the lemon with coconut, but honestly there's a flavor of almond in here, and I just love his stall. It's so cool that that's been around for over 100 years, standing right here. Such an interesting place. The owner is super friendly. He wouldn't let us leave without trying his favorite. So this is, he called it the rainbow. There's all kinds of different things. I see coconut, lemon, cherry. He said there's blueberry, mango, melon, all kinds of different things. And this is a really cool spot. We see taxi drivers pulling up and trying some of the Grattachecca. And yeah, this is his favorite. So let me, oh, maybe I'll go in with the straw. Oh man, that's delicious. That just tastes purely like candy. A little bit of blueberry flavor actually, and then definitely some sourness and sweetness at the same time. Oh, those cherries are pitted. Yum. Wow, such a cool place, such a friendly owner too. This one's my favorite too. All right, guys, that's it for today's episode. What an incredible day of eating here in Roma. What was your favorite thing we had today, Sabrina?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, the 4-cheese pizza was so good. So unexpected of the flavor, but wow, amazing.
I also really love the baccala, the fried codfish. Super delicious. This city has so much to offer, and we're gonna be traveling all around Italy, so make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you're notified when we post our videos, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of Chopstick Travel soon. Bye.
Bye.